Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Hello, all. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Huard. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ross off the play fake. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
14.
Ross is cooking again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets it to him on the screen. This gets out past the 20. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks picked it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They motion the tight end over. Zone read, they'll give it to Jeanty. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Left pass. Alert.
Russ now from the gun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
18.
And it sets up Seattle with first down.
For the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Giving this to Dempsey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Wilson looking to throw. And he got it! Interception! Nick Cross has it. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. On first down, they'll run. And it won't be a safety. He just got back to the line, Brock, but that was close. Got out at his own one.
He's out of bounds.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
The give here on second. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. And is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Another carry for him. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
First down from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Hurts on first down. Completed to his running back. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The Chargers, eager to get some points on the board. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
73.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's him on a quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Rod McConkey with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy. No touch.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Short pass brought in. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Dumped off to his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Little knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
What? No motion. Let's go down right here. Cut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Russ. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka. So it'll be 2nd down.
Nick Cross there defensively.
14. Cut. Alert. Look pass.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's down to almost... No, actually going to give him the 30 here.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And this throw's knocked away. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Once more, it's Wilson. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Seahawks down by 10. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Russ has took it again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and it's no good. So they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit's still 4 points.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
Probably
off.
still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3.
At the 33-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he gets a few on the punch forward. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Here's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. Incomplete. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
We'll go play action with Nix. That's caught by Greg Olsen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. First and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Watch captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Here we go.
McCaffrey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at 2. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
No touch it. I don't even know. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down and 8.
Great.
Hurts will try it again. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, first down.
Hurts again. Checking it down. This one is caught. They'll timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Go Silver, ready? Ready, set.
Again, Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
On the play.
Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Good, set. Anyway,
To the air again. Hurts on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within one. It's 7-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cam Little to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Down the right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players into open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 2. He'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That is part of the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Minnesota. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Vikings will take a 14-6 lead.
14, Chargers 6. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return is McConkey. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Great, set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team
First and 10
on EA Sports.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 28-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Chargers 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, LA. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Kill.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a clutcher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Thompson in punt formation.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Here is 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Going up top. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
63, 63, 60. Good, set. Right here, right. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Here we go. First and goal.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll try to run this one in. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime.
Cam Little to kick off.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22. Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. There's Jefferson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Nix. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's second down. They'll go play action with Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to have a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Now a run on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. We'll talk things over before third down. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Ward. And that'll be incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Throwing again here, Ward. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Los Angeles.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A give up the middle to Tomlinson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
I think they'll let this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 25 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and looks out and step up and assert its will over the other.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action now, Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers first down.
Up the middle, it's Lynch. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Franco 80. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230 range. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ready. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good, set. On 81, 73, 73. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti. No, sir.
Looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, 73, Trimmer.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Tomlinson. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start, when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here's third down and 4.
Check. Ready.
Toss play to Lynch. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
They would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoided that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
19 Tiger. Come on.
Lynch up the middle. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Ward. He'll find Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Taken down at the 30.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second and 6 coming up.
70 Lions.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A big play looming on third down. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to the ground, Lynch. And he stopped immediately there. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the Chargers' 14-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Let's go now. Touch the Eagle.
He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll look to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
63. Great. Hey, 73.
Back to throw.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's second down.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Go Silver, right?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Great. Set. 73.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Room here to run. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out kind of costs the one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit better?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 14-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
Stiff-armed him. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5
here as he's out at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Here's Williams. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 5-yard gain, and now they'll set up 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And trouble and he'll go down back at the 12. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. This one from 35 yards away. Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Williams. Caught on the swing. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because
focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd down and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. Right around the 8. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Cam Little to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.